catch it.
Is going on, fam and friends? It's day 899 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show, and we're gonna get into it just like we do every single day, so make sure you subscribe and ding that bell, and I'll see you in a minute.
Night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Thursday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
Looking for another way
to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 899 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show, and we're going to get into it just like we do every single night. So make sure you subscribe and ding the bell, because we're live here every night. I'm thinking about doing one of two things, either bringing the show earlier in the night or later in the night. We're going to have a conversation about that. Thank you to our awesome friend Christine Seidman for the conversation that she started on this. So I hope everybody's doing well. It's day 899 in a row, and we are kicking it. We're going to play music tonight. We're going to laugh. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I do have a backdrop for a potential 5th Time Traveler episode. You guys want some more Q&A? You have some more questions for a future Mark? I think that's something we should consider. So how's everybody doing? We are officially at the end of an era. This is the end of the 8s. We are going into the 900s tomorrow. And it's crazy because I remember being in the 700s. Wasn't it like yesterday, guys? We were like 775. It's going to be 900 tomorrow. So I'm so excited about that. I cannot wait. And I think what we should do to start it off nicely is play a little music. I figured something out, I think. I'm hoping, because yesterday we really... Oh, man, cannot believe what happened, but we lost all the music yesterday. It didn't work. You see, I have a system here that has a compressor on it. I don't know how to use it. So yesterday I thought, I was like, ooh, I got it sounding good. The thing is, it sounds one way to me. It sounds different on the other side. Like when you're listening in, you hear all this crunching and stuff. So, like we were in the middle of this. I was just vamping along on this because this has got to be a song right here. And whatever I sang was so right. But you hear it the whole time. I was like, oh, man. It was something like I don't remember what I was singing yesterday, but it was fire. It was right. So I gotta go back, even though it's like the whole time. I gotta listen to it because whatever I was doing was right. And then I'm gonna write some of those lyrics down and come back, and I'm saving that. We're doing that piece. Jason, my friend, how are you? Guys, is it okay tonight as far as is there any crunching, or are we looking good? Are we doing okay on the cruncheroo situation? Because we don't want a crunching in the background. Let's see if we can get our fire scene. I do have a funny bit that I'm going to be dropping in the next couple of days. It happened like a week ago. I'm finding things that I recorded on my phone. I'm like, oh yeah, I still have to drop that. And this one was where I burned my foot to a crisp, and I was like doing an endurance thing. That one was pretty fun. Let's see what we have here. I gotta get rid of something. Was this what I wrote yesterday? Oh, that's right. This didn't work either, guys. I get to play on it now because yesterday everything went to crap. I wrote this yesterday. I'm hearing some lyrics for this one too. Thursday night, feeling right. Wanna let my boat come sailing in. Look out over the waves, and I don't see it coming up. That's okay, 'cause I'll wait until the world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning.
spinning. Till the world stops 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 spinning. Top spinning. Take a ride late into the night. The clouds fall down, the fog settles in as you drive through. Take it to a standstill. The world stops spinning. Till 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 the world stops spinning. Yeah. Till the world stops spinning. Yeah. Till the world stops spinning. Take a trip, take a rocket ship, go out the atmosphere. Don't look back, don't have fear, no, don't look back. You're taking it out good, the galaxy now. You're on your way. So much this opportunity coming your way. No matter what. Because the world stops spinning. The world stops spinning. down until the world stops spinning. Keep on running until the world stops spinning. No stopping you till the world stops spinning. You can't stop me, cause the world's still spinning. No, I'm gonna stop, no, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, cause the world's still spinning. The world stops spinning. The world stops spinning. The world stops spinning. Wait, hold on. That's killer too. Hold on. We gotta get that last bite. We gotta be able to have an ending to the song. Till the world stops spinning. Really? Even better. We gotta do better than that. Oh, till the world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning.
So even though I got messed up there at the end when I was trying to find the final ending, which we just did, that was song.
Yeah. Till the world stops spinning.
Oh, what? Guys, till the world stops spinning?
Till the world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. Yeah. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. Yeah. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. The world stops spinning. The world stops spinning. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. Yes. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. Yeah. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. Yeah. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. Yeah. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. Yeah. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. Yeah. Till the world stops spinning. Yeah. So when the world stops spinning. Yeah. The world stops spinning. One thing won't stop spinning. Yeah. The world stops spinning, spinning, spinning around and around and spinning around everywhere. We won't feel like I'm trying. Got too much going on. Can't handle the sound. Stop spinning. Yeah. Till the world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. Yeah. The world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. Yeah. The world stops spinning.
Trish, I give you permission to go back and watch that real quick. Wow. Although, who wants to hear the new song? That's the new song, though, right there. That song's going on this album coming up. Oh, wow. The world stops spinning. That's just crazy right there, right? 899 days in a row. The world stops spinning. I don't know if I'll forget that we wrote the world stops spinning on day 899. It's a good piece of trivia one day. Oh, what day did Mark write? The world stops spinning on day 899, naturally. 5 spaces forward. You won. You got the part. You're good. You won the question. I liked that idea yesterday. Dag said doing some sort of trivia. I thought we could do is like maybe we could have like a I don't know, like a multiple choice answer thing with future mark, where, for example, you say like, who is the worst person in history? And then you'd have like three questions, like three options. It'd be like, Dr. William Gates, the Bill Gates guy, Hitler, and then the third one would be Jonathan McMitchardson, and you guys would all go for Hitler, but you don't know about McMitchardson yet. So you'd lose. Anytime we did trivia, you'd lose, because I would always throw in the future guy who's always like the worst or the best. And you'd be like, I don't know. Like the other day, Einstein. You'd be like, oh, Einstein. And it's Riviera. Yeah, nobody knew about Riviera. I had to unleash the Riviera on you. Look, I'm sorry, that's what happens. You know, we're just kind of like here, and then you talk about Einstein. I'm like, hold on a minute. You're talking about Einstein? He's like a child compared to Riviera. You're like, Riviera? I'm like, dude, you're from 2021. Riviera doesn't come out until 2172, and everyone's blown away by Riviera. So that happens. Guys, oh my goodness, Pamela, right? That song. Woo! Please tell me that it came through perfect. There was no issues, no scratchy garbage. Is it sounding good today, guys? The guitar, everything coming through clear? No issues as far as like... Oh, yes, Pamela, makes me so happy because we just wrote a really cool tune. Hipsy, how are you, my friend? So good to see you. I'm going to play a little something for Hipsy. This is a little song called Hipsy Gypsy. Yeah, it goes a little something like this. Gypsy. Every night, going out with your friends. Never can tell who's a real friend. No. Whenever you go around a big crowd, isn't it weird that they change in front of your eyes, but not Hipsy Gypsy? It's a gypsy. Every night, every day, I know you're gonna miss me, Hipsy Gypsy. That's what we say, Hipsy Gypsy. Say hi to Hipsy Gypsy, yeah. So come on by and say hi to Hipsy Gypsy. Come on by and say hi to Hipsy Gypsy. I know you're gonna miss me, says Hipsy Gypsy. Oh, you know it's true. We like to see you here every night. Hipsy Gypsy, performing and hanging, kicking and playing a song, dancing around. We're getting along. We're here to have some fun every night. Hey, each day, 899. Oh, we're just getting going. Yeah, yeah.
gypsy, gypsy.
Mike, getting ready for Friday, day 900. Big day tomorrow. Hips, was bobbing the head with the broken foot. You know what, Hips? I'm glad you were bobbing the head. Keep that foot nice and steady. You can't go dancing around, although I was dancing the heck out of that tune. Hipsy Gypsy in the house. My friend, I'm so happy to do that for you. You know, it's funny. Hipsy, we had, I should play it for you. So I look up one day. I'm just going to play this because we're in the process of playing this tune. You should hear how this all... It's the same thing that happens here with Hipsy. But so I'm on, right? And all of a sudden we see a new sub. And now Lori comes in every once in a while. And Lori Wagner comes in. And she goes, "Hey, guys, I'm Lori Wagner." And I don't know what happened. I don't know. Guys, let's see how this works out. I forget how this worked out. Let me just play it for you. It became a song just like that. Just like what we just did there. It's called The Tale of Lori Wagner. It's on album number 1, I think, of the year. So if you guys, if you've purchased my albums at all, then you've heard this song. Because it's on.
Has got the perfect side for it.
Shagada.
Ashley Home Stores.
Really? You're giving me a double duty on it? You go with commercials already? The fudge. Lori Wagner. I'm going to jam to this. Hold on, because Lori's feeling... This is pre-green screen, weird hearing her name already.
Lori Wagner. Hold on.
Here we go.
Ready? Lori Wagner. She came on the Real Talk Show tonight. Lori Wagner. She found the Real Talk Show tonight. Every single day, it's what we do. We play in the moment, we live in the moment. Yeah. Lori Wagner, she made her way to the Real Talk Show tonight. I can't thank her enough for hanging out with me. I'm gonna write a song right now for Lori Wagner, just hanging out with me tonight. I'm gonna write a song right now for Lori Wagner, for Lori Wagner. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Lori Wagner, she came out hanging night. I'm thankful to have her here, cause we're hanging and we're playing songs. Gonna feel alright in a dangerous world, but not here cause we're the light. You know nothing can stop the light. Thursday night, Lori Wagner came on Real Talk Show to say alright. Getting down, gonna feel that good time coming round. Real Talk's got the sound. I'm gonna play every day just coming angry me, yeah. Gonna get down and we're gonna fight another happy times. No matter how bad it gets outside, we know we'll be the light. All the ways out of sight, she came to hang me, Lauren Wagner. Lauren Wagner. Thankful to have her, Lauren Wagner, hanging out with the child, getting down with it. Lauren Wagner.
So, you know what's kind of funny? Is Lori was like, no, don't write a song about me. Why would you write a song about me? I was like, are you kidding me? I write songs about everybody. We wrote one about our Sid loves the song I wrote for Hillbilly Blues, which is kind of like Hillbilly Blues. We retitled it Hillbilly Blues, but it's really Hillbilly Blues. And that's like a really short thing I did. It's so silly. I never really liked it enough to do anything with it because it's short. It doesn't really have much to it. It's 3 minutes. I'm going to play it for you because I know Sid likes this. And it's day 899 in a row. Wow, I did this on day 699, guys. 200 days ago. This says, see you tonight for day 700. So that means I did this on day 699. Holy crud. How crazy is that? Sid, are you here? Hold on, is Sid here? Sid! Sid! Guys, read what this says on the description when you like it, share it, or whatever you do, but give it a like and a comment if you can. And look at what it says there. It says, see you tonight for day 700 in a row. I freaking cannot believe that. I am so blown away right now. All right, I picked two older bits, and that one, I'm going to play that real quick, and it's from day 699.
With Fundrise,
wow.
You can invest here.
All right, 200
there.
days ago, this is one of the songs we
there.
created live. Never released it. Good to see you. Hillbilly Blues. You want me to make up a song called Hillbilly Blues? I'm happy to do that. Get down in this country weather, getting feeling hot tonight. If you join me in nasty weather, we can hang in our basement tonight. There's a tornado going around this morning. If we make some loving, we can get through it all. See, Hillbilly Blues. Sometimes down in the cave spelunking, looking for crystalline and gold. Come on, grab myself the shotgun, get some killing out. 'Cause we're out for all the wrong reasons, but if we make some love, we'll be alright. Hillbilly Blues. Oh, Hillbilly Blues. And if we go out on Saturday night, we're going to feel alright.
gonna wear my mask, I'll be polite. But I then just don't think that's right, 'cause you can't see my face. I said, if we get some nasty weather, we can hide in the basement together. And if we can spend the night, we'll make some living feel so right. Well, hey, hillbilly blues. We write songs in this show. That's what we do, Face the Sky. I never heard of it. I just made up a song called Hillbilly Blues. What do I know? Out of my freaking mind. Hillbilly Blues.
Oh, absolutely, Trish. Always and every day. And I am so excited, guys. I'm so excited to join into the 900's tomorrow, and we can basically then start looking forward to 100 days down the line, which will put us right at the end of the summertime, essentially, and going into possibly, I guess, around. Someone should look at what 100 days from tomorrow is and what day it is. It's like September or October, but we're going to be celebrating day 1,000 together. I can't believe it. We're almost 900 days into this show. And you know what? I'm having so much fun. I hope you guys know. I mean, we've created like 15 different comedy shows. We're jamming out every night. Like jamming out. Tonight we wrote another song. I just don't know how to get them out there, guys. I need your help with that. I need you guys to help. I need you to share everything you hear. I'm going to play you something I dropped earlier today, and this one, if the world doesn't get this one, the censorship, it can never be broken. It can't, because this song right here should change the freaking world again. Like, I mean, not really. It's just like, it's funny, but also just like powerfully good. Like, it's crazy that every song I'm writing is about society. I realize that these society change songs. Like, I don't know how we get them out there, but we need to change society, and these songs will do it. And it's similar to what I see. Like I said, I've now become a fan of this guy, Tom McDonald. I didn't know who he was until Mark Wages told me about him. My Brother Wages World. If you guys don't know Wages World, go over and subscribe to My Brother Wages.
Now that I've
Space Weather. Hold on, before I play this. Bottom line is, it's the people that get the word out there. It's not the artist. The artist puts it out there, but it's up to you guys to get the word out there. So do what you can. Here is Masked Up.
Masked up. A world masked up. Who knew we'd be living this in this timeline? We're masked up. Oh, you know we're masked up. You can hide your face from the world of you're masked up. And take a pause for a while we figure out where our allegiance lies now. No way to get away. They see you for you. What you going to do? Mask up. 'Cause maybe they'll think you're someone else when they can't see your face. Masked up. take a trip along a new road. The forced road, you can't go off the path, no. Lest you find yourself in jail. You're masked up. Masked and muzzled up.
down the street masked up. You're masked up. You can't say what you think, you're masked up. Yes, you're masked up. Masked up. Masked up. Masked up. You're masked up. Masked up. Yeah, we can see your face. No, you're hiding behind your mask, and I don't know who you are. Masked up. You're masked up. You're masked up. Masked up. Masked up. You are indoctrinated. Oh, you're masked up. You're in the system now. You can get a no. You're locked down. There's no getting out now. You're masked up. Oh, you're masked out. Take a page out the book you've been writing, 'cause you have to stop now. You can't pursue. 'Cause when the G-men tell you what to do, you've got to stop. You can't continue to live your life, no, until you take a tab. Even then you're on lockdown forever. You're masked up. No matter what you do, you're masked up. Masked up. Masked up. Masked up. Masked up. You can hide your face from the world when you're masked up. That song needs to be heard, guys. Do what you can to share it with everybody. You only get one moment. That was another fire tune. That's going on the album. There's so many. I think this may be one of the best albums, although we have Mandate This, and every album has been really solid, guys. There hasn't been one bad album. The only thing I shouldn't have put on, I think back, there's the first album I put like two 26-minute songs on. I shouldn't have done that. But besides that, the music has been pretty solid, you know? So I think we should get into a little bit of comedy here. I'm just saying. So the last song, guys, you both need to hear that song, okay? I wrote that about a friend who passed away when I was in high school, a friend from high school. And it's a powerful song that people need to hear. So, let me ask you, I'm tempted to play a little time traveler stuff, but I'm also thinking maybe we should do some time traveler. You know what I mean? I'm like, what are we doing over there? First episode was very funny. Second episode was even funnier. Well, I don't know. They're both funny, to be honest. I gotta make a movie now. Back to the Future 2021 from the year 2769. Look, I'm sorry, a time traveler. So, how about it? You guys want to do a little Q&A, time traveler style? Like, what are we doing over here? Like, what's happening? Are we going to do a time travel? Are we into that? Like, do you have any questions for the time traveler? I mean, all I have to do is to beam him in. Yeah, we just kind of get him out here on the jetpack. And he could do it through the black hole, showing up. People be like, ooh, cool, there's a black hole, dude. Yeah, we could do it. I'm serious. We'll make that happen. Holy cow. Okay, so let me just say a couple of things here. Listen to this. Ready? I don't know what the hell we're gonna do. How we're gonna do this? We have. This is just in this month. The Stress Reliever, which is that awesome acoustic, or not acoustic, but it's a really nice story time, like nighttime, going to sleep song. Just a couple of guitars, no beat seat, really nice. I don't know if we can even fit that on this album now, because we have the Unmasked Anthem, I Can't Figure You Out. I can't figure you out. Remember that one? Woo! And as a Dick Facce comes in at the end, fire. And then we had Acoustic Assembly, which then became an actual song, which I'll tell you about in a moment. We move forward to Into the Night. Oh, yeah. That song. Sailing on Air. That was we're not going to put that on the album. That's just an instrumental, but it was really cool. Time to Rebel. Going on the album. When Normal Returns. Like not ever. That's going on the album. Your Smile is a Weapon. You dang right that's going on an album. Yeah. You Can Go Now. That's a super lyrical groove is what I put that down. A super lyrical groove. I'm going to give you guys a chance here so I can get myself set up for the comedy scene here. Okay, so here's the choices. Your Smile is a Weapon. You Can Go Now, which is the lyrical, super lyrical song where I say something about I think that's the one where I talk about the Vaxaroo. I want to listen to that one. I do me, you do you. Walking by your side, I'd wondering why you won't get the Vaxaroo. Don't tell me what's safe, I'll do me, you do you. What? I'm out of my freaking mind when that stuff came out. I was like, holy cow, Randy Newman's in the house. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. So good to see you, pal. Randy, so good to see you, buddy. We're about to play a cool song here. Give it a like, give it a share. Tomorrow is day 900 in a row. I hope you'll come out, Randy Newman. I'm singing you a song like, we're out in the city in the Sunday night. It's Randy Newman, we're singing it all night long. Well, give me one of the songs that he sings. Oh, he did like the Ben Stiller stuff. He did Bill Murray, Groundhog Day. Give me some. I gotta hear this guy's songs because that's him, Randy Newman. That's freaking you, Randy. Randy Newman songs. Give them to me over here. What do we got over here? Oh, you've got a friend in me. Okay. Where's the song from? I Think It's Gonna Rain Today. Is that the one? No, I can't play it. Oh, shoot. No, I can't play it. I can't play that one. I can't play other people's stuff because then you get kicked off the air. That's the bottom line over here. Let me try to find another one over here that I definitely know. That one, though. You got a friend in me. Oh, man. Okay, My Life in 15 songs. How about that? Let's see if we can get the good ones right here in the 15 songs. Give them to me, Randy Newman. Randy, why don't you just tell me your hits? I love LA. I remember that one. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I Think It's Gonna Rain Today. That's the one I can't figure out. Davey, Have You Seen My Baby? Only at the top. I don't know any of these guys. Well, you got a friend in me. Well, that's you, buddy. That's you, Randy. That's all I could say. Oh, man. Yeah, that's all I see. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Randy. I can't give you more. However, what we can do in order to just be kind of, I would say down the middle is, let's try to see if we could do something here for you. A little Randy Newman style, right?
down in Philadelphia.
Oh, goodness. Vance is in the house, my friend Vance. It's good to see you, pal.
You got a friend in me.
Oh, goodness, Randy Newman. I'm glad to see you, my friend. Glad to see ya. So I'm thinking if we can get a little something going here. Did you guys pick a song? I gave you the options. Who picked what? Oh, that's right. I was playing you the song I wanted to play, which is a rapperoo wrapped around a little skibadoo-doo. All right, so check it out. This is a song that I like to call You Can Go Now. And if you have a problem and you're like, look, I don't want to see this person anymore, you send them this track, okay? And they'll be like, oh, no, I think they don't want to see me anymore. No, you can go now.
I, Amanda Green.
All right, check this out. This is, I don't know where the heck my mind comes up with some of this.
Feels weird.
One of these parts there, I'm like, I laugh because it's crazy.
The legacy.
Oh, I love this beat.
Getting down, never know what sound coming out of the loop station. Stopped to record the other day. You're coming out in the moment, gotta make it something. Yeah. Rocking out all night. Oh, sleep tight to get the stars flying around your head all night. Wake up in the middle of a bad dream, wondering, is this really the world I'm living in? Ain't getting better now. People walking by, side-eyed, wondering why you're not getting back so rude. I don't wanna do what you do. Don't tell me what to say. If I'll do me, you do you. No matter what, I'm gonna give you something to take home and stick in your pipe. So we're stuck here until they find the truth. They bury it deep beneath the surface. You're wondering, will anyone bring a metal detector here and dig around and find the sound at the beeping? There's gotta be something underground that's trying to reach the surface now. We gotta see if we can get to it while the oxygen's still pumping through the lungs. I've had enough. Together into the sun, together into the night. We're going to find the greatest fight we've ever seen in our lives. What side will you pick? Will you be with me? I'm gonna fight the negativity, yeah. Gonna take it down, you and me, yeah. Ain't nothing gonna stop the light, no. Gonna knock it out. I'm gonna put it in a new time zone. You can go, cause it's not your home no more, no. You're gonna hit the road, you hit the road, Jack. Ain't no coming back, no. Cause you ain't welcome here no more, no. Left our hearts open and you just stepped all over it. Now you can take a trip, no, one-way trip, yeah. No coming back, no. We'll see you on another show. Time to go, it's time to go. It's it's time to go. You got to go. Don't turn your face back, 'cause we're not gonna be looking at you. No, you're gone. Got no reason to look back at you. So just keep on going down the path and don't you look back, no. Oh, and no slack, no, you're gone, Jack. Say no talking back, 'cause we ain't looking, we ain't talking, we're over it. Yeah, it's the same old. It's the same old, yeah, but I don't say them words here, no. But you can understand what I'm saying. Gotta go.
Oh, yeah. You can go now. Whenever she says, you can go now. You know what I'm saying over there? Tell me that one doesn't hit you right in the chest, like a 50,000 bricks. You're like, oh, I got a brick in the chest. Yeah, you can go now when you hear that one. So, guys, before I break into some sort of other background scene from Star Wars, which is not really from Star Wars, really from the future, I'm going to play you a few minutes of this so you guys get a feel for what the heck is going on in the hood. This was yesterday's version. No, this is episode 1. No, we're going to go. You guys have seen episode 1 enough. All right. We're going to see episode 2. Just a little bit of episode 2 here. Episode 3 and 4 are on deck. I've been working on them. They're long. I've got an hour to cut through. And 45 minutes. I'm down to 36 already, so don't get fresh. We will get there. This one that you're about to see part of, I may move it around a little bit, but this one right here was originally 45 minutes, and I cut it down to 23.
We have an R2-D2 over here. You know that, right? I mean, up in the future, we all have an R2-D2. I mean, it's just what's going down. Some people have a C-3PO. I got an R2-D2. Anyway, so I just wanted to share with you a couple of things and answer some questions. So CW94 at your service, the only real time traveler. Everybody else out there, fake time travelers. They're all like, oh, this, that. I predicted Tom Brady's 34th Super Bowl win, 76 years old, throwing tight spirals. That was me. What did this other time traveler say? Oh, yeah, well, the Brewers. The Brewers? Are you kidding me? The Brewers, they don't do anything until 2121. Yeah, another 100 years till the Brewers do something. Anyway, so bottom line is this, and we're now today in the year 2021. I'm not sure if you guys saw the first video of me from 2018, my first predictions, the Tom Brady. He's now up to 6 or 7, I think. I'm trying to remember where we are, but he's up to a lot of Super Bowls. So anyway, let's get to the questions. We're going to see what we have over here. I'm going to scroll back a little. I was able to log in through my Restream system here in 2769. Yeah, we have like a time portal connection to the year 2021. Okay, so here's a question that came through. Bradley said, who is the real future man? Well, I'm sitting right in front of you. I'm the only person who has come from the future, back in the future, telecasting to you in the past, right now. You know, you can send me messages to, again, we're working galactically here. Bottom line is, let's get to the next question. But yeah, I'm the true future man, Bradley. No other people out there that are real future men, just fake men pretending to be from the future. And they all, if for some reason, they go in like the dark, oh, they're really dark. What in the They're like,
in the future, it's going to be very, very scary because the buildings are going to explode.
yeah, that happens so many times in the next 700 years. I mean, the amount of times a city just explodes and then it's just rebuilt. The next 700 years, 4 times, okay? So don't act like it's a big deal when some time traveler says, yeah, well, this is going to happen. It all happens. There's like 7 people left on the entire planet. I got all this to myself and R2-D2 over here. Hey, R2, can you do me a favor? Grab me a Arnold Palmer. Do you guys know what that is? Oh, yeah, that's right. You knew who he was. Arnold Palmers. Yeah, they're great. We drink them here in 2769. They're fantastic. Let's see what our next question is here. Oh, the Moment of Truth said, hey, Future Man, do you use biotech? Are you trans? Well, in the future moment, we have both. So you call it however you will. We make our own babies within. It's kind of a cool thing. Not really at the same time, male and female. Jamie Lee Curtis. Anyway, listen, we're moving forward. What else do we have over here? Sid said, hey, Future Man, do you still play basketball in the future? Or is it like super basketball with hover shoes? Good question, Sid. There's actually 2 leagues now. So yeah, we still have the NWA. That was a rap group from the 1980s. I don't know if you guys, yeah, that was your timing. But yeah, they play basketball still, NBA, NCAA, but they also have the NHBA and the NHCAA, which is the National Hoverboard Association. And that's a basketball thing. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, you're right, Sid, they have them both hovering all over the place. The greatest player on the Hover Basketball League, this guy is pretty unbelievable. His name is Skeeter Jones. Yeah, Skeeter Jones. Man, I'll tell you, Skeeter Jones, when you see him hovering around with that basketball, you're like, how is he doing it? Oh, that's right, he's hovering. You know, there was a guy back in the day, you guys, or Michael Jordan, you know, he would actually float through the air, where we what we did is designed our hoverboards to have the same hang time as Michael Jordan. Naturally, several people, Skeeter Jones, wound up modifying their hoverboards, and all of a sudden they're keeping air a lot more than others. You know, they're not kicking the ground to get that push, and then, you know, they had to do an ollie in order to get up in the air. They kick off the ground in order to get up in the air. But now some of these people like Skeeter Jones, they have figured out a couple of tricks. They got a couple tricks up their sleeves. Anyway, let's move forward, Sid. Thank you for asking that question, though. The hover shoes and the Hover Basketball League, it's actually one of my favorite leagues. Now, don't let me get started on Hover Baseball. Anyway, what do we got next over here? R2, how many clones do I have out there right now? R2, why don't you have that information? I'm always asking him, and he's just like, I don't even know what that means. I never got the translator to also include R2-D2 language. I got everything else. Sid said, Future Man, do they still use boats in the future, or do hover ships do the fishing? That is a very good question. You still have a lot of people from the Philippines using boats. Philippines is still there. And again, there's very few people. I say 7, but that's just where I am. There's probably like tons of people in the Philippines. In fact, I think I saw a video recently of a village in the Philippines, and yep, they're still using boats there. But here, no, we do hover boats. What else do we have? Let's see. Future Man. See, there's a hover boat right behind us. You see it right now? It's going by. It's going to pick up a couple of fish on the way. Are you dropping a line back there? Really, next time R2 comes by, see if you can ask him. Oh, here's another good one right here. Oh, Sid gets 2 in a row over here. Sid said, Future Man, do they have auto dry clothes like the movie Back to the Future? Yeah, that happens in like 15 years. So I'm talking about 2036. You get auto dry clothes. And it's pretty cool. The inventor, I don't want to let it loose. He's got a talk show. And bottom line is he's been live like really a lot of days in a row. And that guy winds up one day creating this thing, and it's just like you push a button and it, all of a sudden you're dry. Yeah, kind of crazy. But you know, you're gonna have to search to find that guy. I'm not gonna tell you his name. No. What else do we have over here? Oh, Bradley says, CW94, does humanity actually migrate to Mars? Well, that is a good question. They try. Yeah, no, they try to, unsuccessfully. Elon Musk, he took the rocket there. He got off, and he never came back. And he never sent the ships back. No, they never wanted to go after him. R2, why didn't they go after Elon Musk? Do you remember the story behind that? Oh, R2 said they were kind of sick of him. I guess he was making everybody look bad, inventing everything. And anyway, he went to Mars, and they just left him there. I guess, like I have gone myself and traveled there because we have intergalactic travel. And I've gone there before, and I've seen his pad. He's got a really nice setup. I'm talking about like 7,437,000 square feet living space, the quarters he's living in. Unfortunately, he has to pay rent to a guy who owns Mars. You guys don't know about this. There's somebody else who owns Mars. Yeah, his name is Mark. He was kind of marooned there on Mars. I forget the full story. Something like he was a news reporter and he gets stuck on the rocket ship from Elon Musk. This is why he really made him pay back in the future. Elon Musk sends a rocket ship, SpaceX, to Mars. This guy Mark gets stuck on the ship while he's reporting. Oh, more at 6, up in the air. He all of a sudden gets dropped off on Mars, finds out there's plenty of oxygen to breathe on Mars. You find that out too. And so basically he goes there and he's trying to, to somehow survive on the planet. Elon Musk shows up. He says, hey, you want to come here? You want that land? Guess what? You owe me rent each month. Oh, Elon Musk was happy to do it. So I think he's broke by now. And the guy Mark has all the money. Of course, he can't come back because Elon Musk dismantled the rocket once he got there. He didn't want anybody to come back. Apparently, he was like, look, I'm not letting anybody go back to Earth. I'm going to stay here forever. And they stayed there forever, Elon Musk. He and his baby, they can never pronounce his name, the baby's name. It was like 7. But still, that's in the books. That one's in the historical journals. Like, what the freak was Elon Musk's kid's name? We still don't know. We're like, oh, it's a freaking mathematical equation. Okay, that made sense. We just started to call her Goodwill Hunting. We're like, whatever, bud. Like, okay, yeah, the freaking Mozart of math over there. Anyway, so Elon Musk decides to just kind of put the kibosh on Mars. I hope that answered your question there. Bradley, thank you for that one. I appreciate CW94 really appreciates that question. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, Robert has a great one. Robert said, hey, Future Man, what was first, the chicken or the egg? That's a trick question. They were actually manufactured by a scientist and left here. So it was the chicken, and it was actually left here inseminated. So that chicken had babies the first week, and that was the beginning. And that wasn't just the chicken, that was everything, including you. Yeah, that's right. You're not originally born from a mother. You were born in a freaking petri dish. Not you, but your great I can't do that. It just keep going, and then eventually you're like, grandfather was the first, and from there they made a little baby Roo, and before you know it, time keeps on slipping into the future, Future Man. I'm there with them. Yeah, it was crazy. So I mean, look, hopefully that answers your question. So anyway, what do we have here? R2, he doesn't have any respect. I mean, seriously, I rescued him from the junkyard. They're about to throw him in a pit. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I can use an R2. I'll pay you for that guy, $17. I gave him $17. I'm grabbing R2. He's like, no respect. I saved you, you pile of junk, before they threw you in the garbage trash heap container. And that's the respect you show me, R2? I just don't think I can handle him anymore. I'm looking for a C3. I'm looking for a C3PO. I think I have to look for a C3PO because R2 is just not doing the job. Anyway, what else do we have for questions here? What about the Jetsons? Terry's asking about the Jetsons. Great show from the 1970s and 80s. And we used to love Rosie from the show The Jetsons. But in the future, it's a little bit different. We don't really have a Spacely Sprockets. Okay, what else do we have here? Well, R2 is supposed to serve my drinks for me. Does he serve my drinks? I mean, you heard me ask for a freaking Arnold Palmer. That was 9 minutes ago. He walked past me afterwards without bringing me that Arnold Palmer. I'll tell you what. Let's see if he brings it next time he comes by. He's always just walking by. I'm like, what are you doing? Where's my freaking Arnold Palmer? If you don't know, that's a half lemonade, half iced tea. Delicious. Make sure you get a sweetened one, though. You don't want to go unsweetened. No good. All right, so let's see what else we have over here. Any other questions? Robert said, is the upcoming Blue Origin space launch actually a cover story for Bezos' fake death? That is also a very good question. The conspiracy theorists and the conspiracy theories were abound on the Bezos trip, and he did get stuck out there for a few days. But no, they made it back. It was okay. He got back okay. And you know, the one thing I would say about Bezos is he had himself cryogenically frozen. I don't know if you realize that. And then they woke him up in the year 2216. They figure out cryogenics, and they're like, "Hey, let's bring the first. Hey, R2, let me ask you a question. Where is my friggin' Arnold Palmer, huh? R2, R2. That's it. I'm getting rid of him. 2216. The crazy thing about this is, you know who they brought back first? Yeah, Robert Stack. I know, it's crazy. They were like, should we bring back Bezos? Like, no, too high profile. Should we bring back Ted Williams? Like, no, the head the size of a mountain. Let's leave that one in the double ice freezer chest. What about, and this is when they're like, what about Robert Stack? And I'm like, who? And like, you know, the guy from Unsolved Mysteries. And like, 2116. They wake him up. They're like, hey, Robert, listen, we got to have you come back, but you got to do another Unsolved Mysteries. You got to look back into the past, year 21, 22, whatever the hell year we are right now, 2021, and say, it's 2021, and the facts are true. Everyone's taking it on the next Unsolved Mysteries. Stack comes back. As soon as they get Stack back, they're like, we can go for Bezos. Bezos comes back. He starts Amazon too. It's a really new thing where they actually start selling humans. We're not going to get into that one. It makes them look better than it really does. The times change. Okay, the times change. It's like when you used to have, this is a horrible time in the history of man, but they used to have slavery, still do in different parts of the world. But they had slavery. Moved past that. We graduated to respecting each other until they had that issue that you guys were living through. But in general, respect became a thing. I don't know. I'm not sure what else I can say about that. Anyway, let's answer some more questions here. Bezos actually winds up coming back stronger than ever in the year 2216. And again, Amazon too. Look it up. In the year 20, you're gonna have to wait. In the year 2216, Google search Amazon 2, and then I will be proven the time traveler. I mean, look, every time I can prove to you that I am the only real time traveler, I will do so. So remember in the year 2216 to check that out. And you'll be like, oh, he was right. Let's see what else is next here. Has anything evolved since our time? They keep telling us evolution is real. So there should be things that have evolved. If it is, no, a bunch of crap. They find out that Darwin was just a crazy quackadoo in the year 2117. Crazy story behind that. Well, I'll save that one for the next time, but just remind me about the Darwin story. He was a Satanist. Anyway, we'll get into that one in the future. Next one is, let's see what we have here. They tell us ad nauseum, so many hidden findings were the archival archaeologists on our own. I think Vance was asking about if there really was anything hidden under the Sphinx. Or was there anything under the Great Pyramid? Yes, there was a UFO under the fist of the Great Sphinx. And in the Hall of Records, all of the information about aliens, the future, and about the past were in there. Yeah, if you don't know who Toth was, Toth set us all up, and we just didn't get there for a very long time. But that does happen. It actually happens in your lifetime. Yeah, I'm talking 2062. Toth. All of his information. It's amazing that they wait 40 more years. They know it's there. They did a ground penetrating scan, radar, and they saw it under the fist. They saw something in the pyramid, and they weren't willing to go check. Yeah, I mean, are you kidding me? I didn't understand that one. What else do we have for questions here? Oh, R2, listen, they're asking me what planet I'm on. We are on the planet Earth right now. Yeah, this is the future. I'm currently in a little town called Margaritaville. I told you, this is actually the old Yonkers, New York. And we set it up here. But yeah, Yonkers turns into Margaritaville in, I think it's 2316. And then all of a sudden, I've been here. They set this place up like pimp. You see in the background over there, a couple waterfalls. Yeah, that worked out as almost like a pet project at first. And it was a great grandchild of, coincidentally, the Bezos family. And they were like, I want to have waterfalls everywhere. So they did it. Eventually, it was donated to the town of Margaritaville. And now we have it as our backdrop, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you know, that's the actual new town hall. And so, yeah, you know, I actually am also the governor, the mayor, and the bishop of the town clergy. So we do all those things here. And I'm running for president as soon as they bring me back. They're like, look, you can come back and stay. I'm running for president. Yeah, because I think I could do a good job representing the people of Margaritaville. But for now, I'll take governor, I'll take steward as well. Occasionally, I'll steward. I'll do what I have to in order to help the people. Anyway, let's see what other questions we have. Oh, this is an interesting one. Vance said, Mr. Future Man, will the sky become a billboard? No, that doesn't ever happen. But what they do is actually while you're driving, billboards pop out in your face because it's all run by auto taxis. That's basically what it is. You have a driver. You can't drive anymore. You could be like, I like to drive. Sorry, you don't get to drive anymore. Everything's automated. So when you're sitting in your car, the billboards are in your face. They literally pop all over your screens, all over your vehicle. It's a ship. And in that ship, you're looking, and on this one you see, oh, buy Menon. And it just doesn't let you go. Everywhere you go, you see speed stick, and you're just like, what is going on over here? So just be prepared for that one. What else do we have over here? Oh, Bradley said, can you get an espresso? Absolutely, you can get an espresso, just not from R2 friggin' D2. He just doesn't do anything for me. I don't get it. Sid, thank you on the Robert Stack. I appreciate it. Are there any more questions that I can answer before we call it episode 2 of I'm from the year 2769, here to warn you of upcoming events? R2, do me a favor real quick. Get me that freaking Arnold Palmer. R2, I'm serious now. If you don't come back here right now with that Arnold Palmer, I'm calling the junkyard again. R2. R2. Damn. I gotta get rid of him. I got rid of him. I need a robot that listens to me. I thought robots listen. Not freaking R2-D2. You know what it is? I'm kicking back. Yeah, I'm a time traveler. But he had freaking Luke Skywalker with him. So now he's like, this is not fun. Get me an Arnold Palmer. I don't care about what's fun. You're a robot. I want Arnold Palmer. I'm here answering questions. I'm doing a live Q&A here with the past. I'm in the future. And you can't bring me an Arnold Palmer. Keep going by. What the heck is going on with that? I'm fed up with R2-D2. I had another option too. I saw they had like they had the other robot with the red head and the big googly eyes. I looked away because the googly eyes. I didn't like the googly eyes. Stupid looking thing. It looked like a Solo cup on its head, 2 big white eyes. It said something like that. It said, take me home. I said, screw, take you home? I'm going with R2-D2. Only to find out that R2-D2 has no respect. Yeah, he's just like walking around, doesn't even give a crap. Just does whatever he wants. I don't even know what he's doing. I'm waiting for a hologram to pop up and say, oh, you know, hey, Future Man Phil, you're our only hope. Oh, this is a very, very good question that comes. Oh, R2! Arnold Palmer! Oh. We're leaving the final question for Jacqueline Grace. Jacqueline Grace asked Future Mark, will Sonny the Fists ever put down the coffee cup? Unfortunately, Sonny the Fists passes away in the year 2092. He lives to a ripe old age of 162. Like, he's one of the first that lives beyond 130. After he passes, they try to separate his fists, and they put him into like 2 museums. They couldn't fit like both in the same museum. They had to take a couple city blocks just for one. So what they did is they designed, this is a very interesting thing. I look forward to you guys seeing this one. This is the end of your century coming up. They designed a double museum situation where Sonny is in the middle. Like, you could drive underneath Sonny. So you're going down 5th Avenue, right? And as you're driving, you see Sonny the Fists with his stupid Yankee cap. There, they have him like encased in glass. And he's almost like a saint, where he never deteriorates. His skin stays perfect. Maybe it's all the coffee you drink over the years. I don't know. But you see him encased in glass. You're driving under Sonny the Fists. One fist in this museum. The other fist, the other museum. People go and they spend $80 to go and see his fists. They have to pay $80 per museum. Oh, I saw the right one last week. So yeah. And he eventually puts the cough cup down because he dies. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Now I see you guys are gonna say that I'm not a time traveler because I forgot the most important fact. The reason they pay for each fist is because he's got the cough cup still in his right fist. So you go see the left fist first. They have you in order. Exhibit 1, Exhibit 2. So you got to go, hey, R2, how much does it cost these days to go see Sonny the Fist in 2007, 16? Hey, no, R2, how much does it cost to go see him? I can't get a straight, I can't do anything out of R2. I'm pretty sure now, if you want to go see Sonny the Fists now, it's something like $3 million per fist. I told you, you need to have trillions to do anything 2769. But $3 million, you get to see the double fist situation. Oh, I'm sorry, 6, 3, and 3. That's on you. So he's got this coffee cup in the right hand still. So just remember that this program in its entirety is brought to you by Manon. Now that's an ending right there. Brought to you by Menon. Oh my goodness, guys. So look, it's 12:15. I have a new listing I have to go and show tomorrow, like a lot, because the crazy market we're all living in. I wish I had 100 listings right now. Because people are nuts, and I could just sell a lot of real estate, and I can just come here and join you guys more often and do more with you. But for now, I have to go out there and bust my tail tomorrow on day 900. So wish me luck. I hope I can sell that property, and then we can join here, and we can have the most amazing 900th day in a row celebration. I'm currently working on the 3rd. Is it the 3rd Future Mark episode or 4th? I don't freaking know. I got 2 of them in the hopper. The one I'm working on right now, I did a bunch of outtakes at the end for the stupid director, Thomas. Yeah, McLearison or something like that. Yeah, that guy. Changing my background. Right in the middle of our future casts. I'm trying to tell you about the future. He's changed his background. All of a sudden, it's throwing me off my game. I was on my game, throwing me off my game. What are you going to do that to me for? I'm here trying to give you all the inside details. What's coming around the corner? McLearison.
That's who it was, McLearyson, right? Yeah, Thomas McLearyson. I see him over there. I got a 370-inch screen in front of me. And right there in that corner is McLearyson. And guess who's next to McLearyson? That's right, Randy freaking Telefriffrin. Telefriffrin, he came out the worst. Ed Wood Award. He's like the 7 year in a row winner. This year, McLearyson's getting an honorable mention. Good stuff, right? I mean, he's going home with the honorable mention. Oh, you got the HM? Good for you. Next year, he's hoping to get the runner-up award. Ed Wood. Worst. Oh my goodness, guys. So, tomorrow, we do it all over again as we start our next run into the 900s. This was an epic show because that song at the beginning, if you did not hear the song at the very beginning, guys, when this show's over, just scroll back to the very beginning, and after I do my intro, I pick up that guitar over here, the acoustic. Ooh, just wait till you hear... No, I'm sorry, I picked up the jazz guitar, or the electric guitar, because I was playing over... Let me just real quick play you what you're going to hear. This is what you're going to hear. Till the world stops spinning. Till the world stops spinning. Anna, thank you so much for the love here on the Renaissance Man Show. We're here 899 in a row. We're gonna go. We got another show tomorrow. You know we're gonna start up in the 900s on our way to grand. Yep, and we're not stopping. We're not gonna take a stand. We're gonna keep on going. Keep on flowing. We're gonna keep on growing because that's what we're here to do. We're here to spread some love. Me and you. Until the world stops spinning. I'll be here with you till the world stops spinning. Me and you till the world stops spinning. We'll save the world. Yeah, the world stops spinning. Round and round, yeah, drown, falling down. The world stops spinning. Round and round, never till the world stops spinning. So that's our new song. If you want to go check out the beginning, which I'll be adding some of that at the very end into the actual song, so we have a mixeroo. That's what I've been doing a lot. I'll take like 4 parts of the song where we played it throughout the show, put it all together, and we make one masterpiece gem. That's what we have to do. So that World Stop Spinning will be the name of the next album. Till the world stops spinning. This one will be live. So tomorrow, when we start the 900's. Anna, thank you so much for your super donation. And Dana, thank you so much for your super unbelievable donation on PayPal. Guys, if you do support or send in a donation on PayPal or Venmo, or you buy an album, let me know. Let me know if you buy the album so I can thank you personally here on the show. I have 5 of them out there and another one coming out next week. And that song will be on it. I haven't edited it yet, but it's going to be fire. Till the world stops spinning. So, until tomorrow, until day 900 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show, Anna Treos, Bradley Smith Sidney, Dana Shiver, Gina Bergelt, is that right? Borgelt? I'm going to say Gina Borgelt. MJ, Pamela, Raven, Sage Pup. I appreciate you guys. And tomorrow, we're going to do it all over. You got to go away. So until then, it's Mark Pires. You got to go away. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. You got to